Hi everyone, this is part 5 of the Incident at Galley House series. It was recorded as a live stream and uploaded as small chunks. Hope you will enjoy it. Actually, I have no idea where we left off last week. So let's load in and see where we are. I know that we have all of the rooms unlocked, and also a few scenes we know what others did. So we know everyone where they were and what they did at that time. So let's see. The power is okay. We have notes. I have notes. A few. But not too much. I guess I did not made too much notes because why would I do that? Because I would remember now. We have these saved sayings. We still haven't figured out what happened before we arrived with Annie and Tony, but we figured out that how was their connections, because I didn't know how she is related with the others, and now we know that Annie and Victoria is two sisters, and Tony with Eve are also related, brother and sisters. So yeah. Okay. We have a 13 people that it's Amelia West. We don't know about her too much. I think the game doesn't recognize it at all. And also we don't know if this avatar is the right avatar. I just guessed that she is this avatar. But yeah, we have all the rooms, but we don't know like what happened at the chapel. We didn't be able to look at that scene. We don't know what's happening in Victoria's room. Half a year, I know. I don't know when it happened. Yeah, it just flow by. We haven't seen anything in Martha's room or Oswald's room. We were in this guy, Helen's room, with this guy Tony. Alright. Yes, at the beginning we don't know what happened with Anne, Tony, and the others. But we know that there was a piano in the other room. And I saw a piano in the living room. I cannot. There is a piano here. So yeah. Can we check quickly the living room? Oh, we went to see the dining. So the last scene we saw was the dining room scene with these guys having their issues. Okay. So after this, Tony goes to Eddie's room to talk with her sister, and this guy we'll let her. He and Annie were talking in the attic. The rest of us had gathered in the living room. Now Annie's trying to. What she's trying to do? Okay. This guy Tony let Eve hide this thing that is a pocket watch in her room, I think. Here, yes. It looks very valuable. Hide it, would you? Oh, yeah, okay. And they go down and see that the butler died. And this guy is not recognizing anymore. The butler. Okay, what the others do? Martha went for looking for Oswald. So let's see if we can go to Oswald's room on the next scene with Oswald and Martha. Okay, they are not there. Maybe in the living room? In that case, he already got the key? No? Yes? Maybe? No. He doesn't have... I mean, Oswald doesn't have the key for the chapel yet, so he cannot be there. He got it after this. Yes, in here. Because he's having his dinner alone after everyone go away. So where Martha goes to find Oswald? Maybe he's just alone? That's... okay. What are... the others are in the dining room. So Tony goes to her sister's room. So Annie, Eddie, Victoria, Damien, Helen are in the dining room. Why is it not good? At time slot 8, they should be in the dining room. This lady, the Martha, says that he will look for Oswald. At some point. I really have to go and find Oswald. And I am trying to figure out where Oswald was during this time. So yes, that's my current goal. So we can know where everyone was. Okay, all the logical rooms, he wasn't there. So maybe the illogical ones? This guy is just hiding from the machine. He went outside. I don't know where he is. So we don't know his status at this scene. But we know him before here. We know him was in the living room with Helen. And he was wondering how to get to the chapel because he wants to visit it. We don't know why he wants to visit the chapel so badly. And he doesn't remember this Rupert Galley that is his brother. Was his brother, I guess. But he died and now no one can remember. And then they just say goodbye and we don't know where they're going in the next scene. So we don't know what the others doing in this scene before the dinner and after dinner. Oh, this is the time when she sleeps through the dining. Okay. And then Eddie came in. Yes. And she should be dead here because there is a other thunder. There's a thunderclap. Somebody dies here as well. But we don't know about anything, these two. Like, where they are going after the dinner. And I tried to watch what they are doing in the dining room. So these two guys left. He was never there. He left as well. He was never there. He's dead. He's dead. He's not in the picture. And it doesn't let me. So who left the table as well? This guy? Yes.
Nothing, I swear. I just heard that name before.
I appreciate the honesty earlier. Too many people nowadays seem to favor politeness over giving a straight answer.
That's quite all right, Mrs. Dower.
Do you know anything about what happened?
She saw someone steal something from my bedroom. Isn't that right, dear?
Yes. I don't know who it was.
What's been stolen?
A pocket watch of mine. I hadn't even had it long.
I'm so sorry if I've accidentally let a thief into the house. Oh, gosh. You don't think this is related to...
I checked the dead man myself. There's no reason to think his death was suspicious. I'm sure there's a simple explanation behind why he was here.
Could I ask you to keep an eye out for my watch? It would mean a lot to me if you could return
I
it.
think the two of us would rather stay out of all this trouble.
Of course, Mrs. Dower. I think I might know who to talk to. Annie, would you like to have a word with me in Vic's room?
Sweetheart, you know it's not her fault. Vic, it's fine. I'll go and talk to Damien. It's not like I've done anything. You two be nice to each other, then. I'll go and check that everything's all right upstairs.
Vic, if there is something going on...
Sweetheart, I won't be gone long. If I need you, I'll go and play the piano in the living room. How does that sound?
Okay.
I'll listen out for it. I'll come and find you if I hear it. Annie, come with me.
Alright, that was helpful. So this Annie knows that Tony stole from her mother the pocket watch. And it's because it was in a box that has the name Rupert Galley. So effectively it was Rupert Galley's pocket watch. I don't know why she had this and why the guy stole it. but now they are trying to figure out what happened there. So they went to... In the next scene, Damien and Annie went to Victoria's room.
Annie,
Hi
this
Trixie,
doesn't need to
welcome
be a long
in.
discussion. Just tell me where you put the pocket watch.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is that all you wanted to ask me?
I'm not blaming you for anything. Just tell me where it is.
What would you blame me for? I haven't even done anything.
I'm not stupid, Annie. Please don't make a fuss out of this.
Oh, you're not stupid? Then explain to me why you've got it into your head that I'm the one stealing things. I haven't even been near Helen's room.
I never said you stole it, but Helen said that you know who did. I also saw you and Tony talking secretively over dinner, and Tony said that he was going to get something. There's no point lying to me, Annie.
I swear I didn't have anything to do with it.
I understand. Just give me something to go on.
You already know everything by the sounds of it. Tony's probably hidden it somewhere.
That's all I needed to hear. Look, I'm sorry that I'm sleeping with your sister, Annie. That doesn't mean we have to be enemies.
You two are lucky Martha didn't make you sleep in the attic.
I'm sure it's not that bad. Have you had a chance to meet the others yet?
I've spoken to Tony, and that almost landed me in trouble. And I came down to the living room just before dinner, but only Helen was there.
Oh, okay.
I thought this place was going to be more lively, to be honest.
I'll admit, I can't say drinking sherry with two older women was how I expected my evening to go. But enough's been happening to keep me interested, at least.
Dead bodies aren't my idea of fun.
Oh no, another dead.
That was dramatic.
You don't know anything about this Rupert Galley, do you? Not that I'd expect you to.
No, although I did see this one strange man walking about. He used to live here a long time ago, I think. I'll go and ask him.
Try and break the news to him gently. If this is one of his relatives, then it could be quite upsetting.
Thanks for the advice, sweetheart. You're always looking out for me. Kiss, kiss.
She was mimicking her sister. Alright. A lot of things here. So they talking about that pocket locked. I don't care. Came down to the living room just before dinner, but only Helen was there. Just before dinner was 6. So let's go back to the living room at 6 and see what Martha and Helen talked about.
Hello. Are you Tony's mum?
That's right, darling. Do come and join me. There's a bottle of sherry over there from earlier.
I don't drink. I just came to say, I think I know where your stolen pocket watch is.
Oh dear. Stolen? I shouldn't have brought it with me in the first place. I knew it would be trouble.
What do you mean?
I haven't had it for long. I'm not sure why I bought it, really. And now with strange men walking around the house. You know, I spoke to one funny gentleman in here just a moment ago that wanted to go and visit the chapel in the dead of night. I'd rather not attract the attention of men like that.
Tony said, he said there was a name on the box.
Oh? I don't seem to recall.
Oh, never mind.
My dear, you said you knew of the whereabouts of my watch.
Did I? I just meant I'd seen someone come out of your room holding it. I didn't see who it was.
Well, thank you for coming to tell me. Not even my own daughter seems to want to inform me of what's going on today. Really.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Shall we move through to the dining room? I think dinner should be ready soon.
Alright, these two had no new information at all. Okay, never mind. But at least we know these two were in the room. Let's go back to this conversation and let's see if there is anything new. Helen was with a strange man before that. Do we know who? Yes. Just a second. Yeah, there was thunderclap. So somebody died in this scene as well. That's great. Or did I know that already? Maybe I did know that already. Anything? She is going to see this strange man. Okay, the strange man is Oswald. This guy. And they think he's a strange man. He is a strange man. He has a funny mustache that's always tall. And in here, they said that they found to talk with Oswald, and that's true because in the previous scene, they were in the living room, Oswald and Helen. And we know that. And they didn't talk about too much. Just he wants to go to outside, and that we know this guy doesn't remember that this Rupert is his brother. So he thinks he doesn't have any connection with the Galleys who are living currently in this house. But obviously he has. His brother was living here, and his son, this Eddie, is his nephew, but he's not recalled that connection for whatever reason. And we know from this conversation that Helen has Mr. Dower, yes, but he's not here. And that's it, kinda. This guy where he go from here? Okay, wait. Now, he was in the attic with Annie and showed this lock pocket watch thingy. And he doesn't want to get it stolen by the stranger who is looking for Rupert Galley, because he thinks that the stranger wants the pocket watch. And he doesn't want Annie to tell this to her mom. Her mom is Helen. And we saw the scene where Annie just told that. So after this scene that they told about this to Anne, and decided, okay, let's just fuck him, and told about Helen that her pocket watch was stolen, but she doesn't tell her that it was her own son. Then they went to eat, but we don't know where is Tony during this scene. Is it possible that they went to the billiard room with Eddie or something. I don't know where is Eddie. Maybe it's not Eddie. Let's check who are there. We don't know where is Eddie. Okay, let's see where are the people moving. In the previous scene, we saw Eddie and Victoria finding the ring. Blah blah blah. Let's go to dinner. So maybe they are in the next scene at the dining room already. Eddie and Vic. With others. Okay, they are going to eat at some point. Martha left the scene with John Hobbs. Do they? They are not leaving the dining rooms. They are in the dining room as well. Who the hell she's ringing?
Hello, Mum. Is everything all right?
Yes, of course. You're just a little early for dinner, that's all.
Are you sure? You seem flustered.
Well, you know how it is. It's not easy organising dinner for a house full of people with only one member of staff.
I am sorry, Martha. It was my fault for...
I hope that you don't mind that I brought that man in from the cold, Mum. I thought he looked fairly harmless.
Are we talking about Mr. Hobbs? He's the least of my concerns. It's nice to have some new company, if you ask me. And it's a pleasure to have Annie here as well, Victoria, so I wouldn't worry.
Is there something else to be concerned about?
No, heavens no. Look at the two of you back together again. You make a great pair.
Thanks, Martha. Eddie was just complaining about how he couldn't find something when I walked in, and...
We were just talking about old times. I was looking for some chalk for the cues.
You two were so close as children. It's so funny seeing the both of you here again. You know, Victoria, I really think... Well, never mind.
Mum, can we please not talk about us as children?
Oh, you were so grumpy when you were little. I remember.
Do you still have that bracelet she made you, Eddie? Didn't you make ones for each other?
I threw it away years ago.
Eddie! If you wanted me to make you another one, all you had to do was ask.
I thought we were supposed to be having dinner, Mum.
Why don't you both take a seat? I'm sure it'll be ready soon.
Okay. So we found them. This guy, at the end, they found holding a bracelet. So he still has this bracelet, even though he says that he doesn't. And the only two guys are missing are Tony and this Oswald guy that I don't have no idea where he went. He was in the living room with Helen. But that doesn't mean he couldn't leave to another room. And Tony was with Annie. So these guys, where would they went? Study, for example? No. In the study, something happening at this time? At 6? Yes. Oh, they are cleaning up the body and this guy gets his room. So, no. They could go to the billiard room because it's empty. But they didn't went there. Is this guy went outside? No. Not in the kitchen. In the kitchen it's oh, it's no one. But why would they go to the kitchen? Yes. He was in the attic just a moment ago with Annie. And he left from there, so probably not there. He went to his own room. Okay.
What are you doing? Were you going through my things?
No, not at all. I was just having a look around. I didn't realise this room was occupied.
Right. It's Oswald, is it?
Oswald Galley. I don't believe we've met.
My sister mentioned you. What are you doing in my room?
Well, back when I was younger, this used to be our nursery.
But it's not your nursery any longer, is it? Don't come in here again.
Is this how you'd normally treat a new acquaintance?
Don't test my patience. Get out of my room.
There's no need to be suspicious, boy. I'm leaving.
Okay. This guy is full of nerves. He has a gun in the drawer. Also, he wants to be a soldier, but he doesn't. He's too nervous for that. At least for my opinion. Okay, so we found Oswald. He was in Tony's room. Where he go from this location, Tony's room, next? Like here? That's his own room. Okay. But I think I checked this. That if he was there alone. And no, he's not there alone. So, yep. Do we have everyone in this time slot? Yes! We found everyone. Okay. Good. This way we can, at least I can follow them around the house, so I know where they are and what they are doing, probably. So at the dinner time, we only have questions about Oswald, where he was. I think I checked the study already. No, I did not.
Good heavens.
Alright, bye. Yeah, he was just humming. Okay. And then he went to the dining room. No, not yet. No, he went to somewhere where Martha is. And we know that he's dead, so why he's light up? So Martha and Oswald find themselves somewhere. Martha? Oh, that's Helen. Martha. At the next scene. Why would he go upstairs to anyone's room when he was going to the dining room to eat the next scene? He should be somewhere downstairs, right? I don't know where you are. And I'm mad at you. And then in the next scene, he is eating, and John Hobbs, he might have been searching other rooms too. Yes, but why would he go down from Tony's? He could stay in the study, but I don't think so. Because this Martha said at the end of the dinner that she's go and find us one. So she's ready to go and find us one. So I think in the next scene they will find each other, and that will be the scene. Brute force with the two of them? Yeah, I was trying to. I just don't want to spend too much time. But yeah.
2 hours later.
Sure. He wandered off.
Excuse me? What are you doing in my bedroom?
This used to be where my parents slept.
Well, dinner has been served downstairs, Oswald. If you'd like to come and join us, it will be going cold otherwise.
I'd prefer to wait until everyone else has eaten. It's a shame what you've done with this room, you know. It looked a lot better when my parents lived here.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Oswald. You'll forgive me, but it seems you may have overstepped your welcome this evening. I really don't appreciate you coming into my bedroom without my permission.
I would have thought I'd be the least of your worries this evening.
What are you implying?
You have some rather eccentric guests, or are you not aware? One of your guests, staying in the old nursery, is hiding a gun in his bedside drawer.
Tony? You must be mistaken. Are you sure?
Oh, quite. I've had one tipsy young woman make light of my sister, and another who seemed rather guilty about something, although I couldn't find out what.
I'm sorry to hear that, Oswald, but that really doesn't give you any excuse to invade our privacy. And I'm sure our guests thought the same.
This house was in my family for generations. I have a right to know what's going on here.
Well, I'm afraid you don't own the place any longer. And while you're a guest here, I'd appreciate it if you behave like one.
You sleep in my parents' bed alone? You don't even have a husband to share it with. You are an imposter, and you know it. This house should have stayed in my family.
How dare you! Get out of my room right this
Look
instant!
at all this worthless rubbish.
Stop it! Stop it!
You don't belong here.
Okay. He had a husband just a few hours ago. What did he said about the tipsy woman? Yes, we know that Tony had a bedside drawer. Yes. I've had one tipsy young woman make light of my sister. What does that mean? Oh, the readers, yes. Make light of my sister, and another who seemed rather guilty about something. That is Anne. That was guilty about the pocket watch, yeah. But make light of my sister? Eve, yeah. When they talked about it. Not here. Here. Okay, let's rewatch this.
Excuse me.
Good evening, sir. What brings you down here, then?
I say, you bear a striking resemblance to the butler that used to work here when I was young. You don't happen to be related, do you?
That sounds like my father, sir. You knew him, did you? I must say it's an honor to follow in his footsteps.
What was that? Was that Eddie?
Yes, I thought you looked familiar, but I just came here for the key to the chapel. I imagine you have it.
I'm afraid I don't, sir.
What do you mean? Where is it?
I'm not sure, sir. How about I have a look after dinner, and I'll let you know once I find it.
I remember this house being a lot more organised. We had a lot more staff back then, very good quality staff. I didn't used to have to cause such a commotion just to get a key.
Oh, I do apologise, sir. I'll find it as soon as I'm able.
Tell him what you told me, Harry, about the chapel.
I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Starr. I don't know of any stories, and if I did, I wouldn't be repeating them.
What's this? Your father must have told you something, no doubt.
Well, sir, I suppose I did hear about a few things.
He was the one to bury her there, was he not?
He was, sir.
His dad was the one that found the body. Can you imagine?
Miss Dower.
You do well not to speak of such matters in this house, young lady.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. You'd be kind to forgive her. It's all been a little unusual this evening.
Well, whatever it is, I'd rather stay out of it. I'll have my dinner once everyone else has left the dining room. Understood?
Of course, sir. I apologise about the key.
Well, it's not your fault. I don't trust the owners of this house to know what to do with it.
I'm sure I've just misplaced it, sir. And if you'll forgive me for saying it, I think she's happy to see you back, sir.
Am I?
What nonsense are you talking about?
I don't mean anything by it, sir. I just heard something earlier. Like maybe she's still in the house with us. I just thought you should know, sir. But forgive me if I've overstepped.
Watch your mouth. You'll find that key, bring it to me, and then neither of you will mention this again.
Of course, sir.
Good. That will be all.
Yeah, okay, I remember now that I don't understand the end of the conversation, and that's why I couldn't remember this. So this girl who he wants to visit in the chapel is his sister. Okay. That sister in a chapel. Good. I mean, must be some other information in here, but for me, it's just doesn't make sense for now. All right, we have everything. Not the beginning, but after that, from the living room scene, we have everyone until the dinner. That's great.